What was your motive then from moving from the sales world into property? What was the deciding factor for you to go, you know what, I'm going to do a little bit of a career change here?
Just to take you back a bit further, when I was 19, I had a fairly large sales company. I had over 60 staff at the age of 19. I had an office in London, an office in Glasgow, and I made more money just about then at 19 years old than I actually do now. When times got tough, I had to shut the company down, unfortunately, and go back to full-time work. So I got into the corporate world. Now, I worked in the corporate world for 3 years, and that's when I went and approached Paul Smith, who I did my training with, and asked Paul, what do I need to do to get involved in the property side of things? How do I set myself free from the demons of this corporate world, because it is killing me? So that's why I got involved in property.
Paul Smith, for those of you who are watching this, I've got no idea who Paul Smith is. Can you just give us shed a little bit of background to who he is and what he teaches and trains and how he helps you?
Paul's been a fairly experienced property investor. He's got everything from buy-to-lets, commercial, pension investing, serviced accommodation, which I think most people know him from. And a phenomenal guy, someone I've got huge respect for. So I now still work currently with Paul. I'm a JV partner. I've got businesses with Paul, so still got a very good relationship 3 years on.
So what skills do you feel that you've brought over from sales that now helps you to acquire properties and help the people that you train acquire properties? But I'd be interested to see what skills that you've crossed over from that world into this.
So let's get clear. When you're out speaking to landlords and trying to cut a rent-to-rent deal with them, you're selling the rent-to-rent deal. When you're out doing negotiations and doing a buy-to-let, you're negotiating prices. The sales comes in every aspect of it. From the minute someone picks up the phone to you, you're selling yourself, you're selling the deal. When you're out seeing them, you're selling yourself, you're selling the deal. Everything that you're doing is you're selling. And I think salespeople carry a certain swagger, a certain arrogance, maybe you could say, with a lot of them, but a certain confidence. And when you're speaking and trying to negotiate with someone, you need to have a certain set of confidence around you to be taken seriously. Now, the sales side's massively benefited me because I've been able to go out, negotiate phenomenal deals with landlords. So for the rent-to-rent sector, I never pay a deposit and I never pay rent up front. Without having those sales skills of being able to negotiate, build the relationship with the landlord and being able to position and sell the deal as I do, I wouldn't be able to get the deals that I currently get. So from the sales side of it, I've taken a huge amount of the skills that I learned and everything that I did in sales before and applied it to the property side of things.